Hey boys, welcome back to some more Valentine Holmes career, and it is going to be a big semi-final clash up against, of course it had to be, Broncos Cowboys. Winner goes through to take on the Roosters in the penultimate final, and a huge game. Coming off a very disappointing loss to the Canberra Raiders, just weren't in the contest. Were not in the contest. That was a game that we just were never in. We never looked like competing. Gave them too much possession, too many errors, and they capitalized. I thought defensively we were pretty strong, but a couple of runaway tries blew it out to 24-6. But now taking on the Bronx, who we did beat in round 26, I think, the last round of the regular season, to get up into the top 4. The Broncos won their match in the first week to progress their finals campaign, looking to go one better here, and it's gonna be an absolute blockbuster here, and hopefully we can make the crowd happy. Big game, Queensland Derby, winner takes all. That's all that needs to be said, really. So let's get into this. Early advantage for us here. We spread it out left. Who was that? Gavin Cooper taking it to the line. Couldn't get the pass away, and he knocks it on into the defense. So a big let off for the Broncos. No, apparently not. Apparently it was our ball. Okay. He must have got the pass away, I guess, and it deemed a knock on by the Bronx, but right after that, a bloody forward pass from dummy half. A little bit suspect, the call there. I don't know, maybe a little bit of a square up, because the original knock on from the Bronx was a little bit dubious. Regardless, as Tony Staggs, very dangerous. We're gonna have to watch this left hand side of the Broncos. As a nice little outside inside play. Payne Haas does make a very crucial tackle though. So early attack for both sides, and then this is what happened last game. Who was that? Michael Morgan kicked it. I think it was freaking Granville, just ran straight in front of him. Just terrible play, gifting the Broncos a very good chance to post the first points of the game, as Pengai Jr. gets very close. They're going to sweep it out to the left here. Payne Haas trying to barge over with their big man, and it's going to come to fruition there. Payne Haas, the 1-2 combo, Pengai Jr., Payne Haas up the guts. I was mashing buttons trying to get into the tackle, but Payne Haas, too big, too strong. One-on-one, there's no way you're going to hold the big man up, and that's a big momentum change there. And the Broncos are straight back on the attack after another error. So fourth play here, Paddy Carrigan goes very close, rolled over though, a try saver by myself and Granville. Granville has come up with a couple of very bad errors, so he needs to do something. As Jake Turpin sneaks out dummy half on last play, almost gets to the line, but thankfully we wrap him up, and that'll save us for the time being. As Kyle Felt, I don't know why they switched sides. I know Kyle Felt was scoring all sorts of tries on the left wing, but he switched for some God knows reason. I don't know. I'm annoyed because it was so nice to swing it out to the left, but now we got Murray Tuolangi, who is, he's an okay player, but no Feld for sure. As a good kick downfield here, doesn't quite get the kick on we would have liked, and Anthony Milford playing at fullback still in the Broncos lineup is able to scoop it up. As a nice little ball there to Murray Tuolangi. We were there for the support, but I think we were just in front of the man with the footy and couldn't quite get the ball. As a big shot there, breaks a little bit of momentum, but still fourth play, a good chance to hit back in this game as we spread it out. Should be a 6 to go, I would have thought. Apparently not. I guess it was the contact of the defense and it was just a loose pass, but fifth play still is going to go to who is this? Benny Hampton puts in the grubber. It's going to come off. Surely, yeah, it's a 6 to go. I think it came off David Fafita's hands. We get the ball to Murray Tuolangi. I think I saw the call late, but thankfully it does get a 6 to go. So a couple of minutes left in this first half. We need to, we don't need a score, but, it's nice to score, and that's exactly what's going to happen with, I think, yeah, of course, Jason Tamalola up against his arch nemesis there, Tavita Pengai Jr., and Tamalolo gets the gets the bragging rights over his opposition right there, and SR Masters retaining the goal kicking is thankfully going to kick the goal. So a big try just before the break. Very, very nice to go in at 6-all, but we're gonna give the Broncos. We're going to give the Broncos a 2 points pretty much right in front. It's going to be, who is it? Katoni Staggs kicking goals? No, Jermaine Asako, of course. He's going to slot it. That was a bit of a blue. I did call for the kick. It wasn't the best kick from Morgan, and kicked it straight into one of our own players. So, yeah, gifting the Broncos a sneaky 2 points on the stroke. But, you know, we scored a try. I'm still happy with the halftime score here, because, you know, I feel like second half we do seem to play a little bit better. I think the team fires up, but the Broncos get a chance here. Last play, puts in the kick. What the hell has happened there? What the hell is even that? He's put it down. I don't know what the hell. Tuolangi, and I don't know who the center is on that side, but what were they doing, dude? I tried to get across. Jermaine Asako was going to kick the goal. That's a big goal to kick too. It sneaks him out to an 8-point lead. But what the heck? It was a great kick in behind. I'm not going to deny that, but our players should have been there to cover it. That was very, very sloppy. Just not urgent enough, and that's not what you want to see in a finals match. A knockout final at that. So, you know, we're going to have to do something special here. We've already made a good amount of meters up the guts here. It's going to look spread out wide. Again, a big shot on, I think, Ben Hampton playing in the 6 role as Corey Oates now takes the kick. He's going to steam upfield, the big fella, and I'm going to completely whiff the tackle. Oh, my God. Oh, that was one of those times where I feel, I don't know, dude. It happens like too often not to be a little bug type thing where you press the button for the tackle and they just completely just let them run straight through. I don't know why it happens. I don't know if it happens. I think a couple of people did say it happens to them, but oh, that's disappointing. So the Broncos are out to a 20-6 lead now. It's going to be, I think it's 6 to go for us as we crab across field, get the beautiful ball. We probably could have gone ourselves for a try, but try to set up our outside men. I think it's Francis Molo getting very, very close as now number 14 gets rolled over again. We need to score. If we score here, we're still in with the chances. Spread it out to the left. Beautiful ball onto the center, and that is going to be a nice try to Justin O'Neill, who I was angry at before. O'Neill and bloody Tuolangi on this left-hand side just gifted a try to the Bronx, but that was a nice left-hand sweeping play, and SR Masters, not a huge kick in the scheme of things, but it's obviously, you know, keep the momentum high. You'd like for him to kick it, and he does not. So 10 points in arrears. We still have to score 2 tries, and you know, we're looking dangerous. There's a beautiful ball. What has happened there? Knock on. Surely it's by the Bronx, but it is. But I was a bit annoyed it wasn't play on, because we were away. It was a beautiful ball by Gavin Cooper here. We just swooped around the outside, and I mean, it did come off the Bronx for sure, so a fair call, but I don't know why it wasn't play on. We were down the sideline, one man to beat. We had supporting the inside. That could have been a huge moment. But off the scrum here, beat Tommy Dearden, break through of his tackle again, but we do get rounded up. We're a bit fatigued. The back stages of this match is, again, we spread out left here. Try to get the pass away. Corey Oates is going to come up with the footy, and he's going to race away and score. So a very, very disappointing way to end this game. We were in with a shot. But a couple of errors, a couple of poor defensive plays from the team, and the Broncos are going to skip out and win this game quite comfortably in the end. So 26-10 now. Is Anthony Milford now down the sideline. Thankfully, we do round him up and not going to let the score get any more embarrassing. And yeah, very, very, you know, terrible way to bow out of the competition. Losing both times very comfortably in both weeks of the finals. Just didn't turn up, didn't have the intensity that was needed in a finals match, and we were made to pay. So that's going to be the Valentine Holmes career mode done and dusted. I hope you guys enjoyed. It seemed like most people did. Make sure to like and comment and stay tuned for the next one. And I'll see you guys then.